Hi everyone, back again. Are you sick of me? Oh, we've got another video. Let's get this demo over in. Here we go. Mini TV's having a little rest today because it's already 10 p.m. and I want to get stuff set up and get moving. Now today we're drinking Brewdog Pinball. Shout out to back to the old school, who I know is a big pinball fan, evidently. So let's get this open with difficulty. This is 8%, so I'm going to be bouncing off the walls after this. Let's get the beer open. Now we've got, the pickups don't stop. We've got fucking loads of them today. But firstly, there's a new contender for the crown, and I'm thinking that word on the street is that this may be the heaviest manual that's ever been made for the PlayStation. So we'll find out shortly if it's going to top the leaderboards. Cheers. Whoa. Right. So I've recalibrated the gold standard My Kitchen scales with the current champion Pitball at 128 grams. So what have we got? Soviet Strike is currently in last place. Still a respectable 79 grams. That's a heavy manual, but do you know what I mean? Look at this thing. Fuck me. That's like, it's like half an inch thick. Right. So, how's everyone doing? I've been out hitting the charity shops. I've got some good shit. Some Vinted stuff. And something I picked up from Vinted. So, shout out to Tutti UK, who's been doing the science on the manuals, checking his collection. It's important work that we're doing here. This will be in the history books someday. And word on the street is that the heaviest manual ever made for a PAL game may belong to the Bullfrog game, Magic Carpet. So we're gonna find out. Now I gotta tell you, this weighs like a kilogram. This is fucking heavy. So yeah, let's get the scales on and let's find out. We'll do the big moment at the start of the video. It occurred to me that my last video was called like Let's Watch Telly, or you know, Let's Watch VHS. I taped in the year 2000. But before we got to that, I waffled for over 20 minutes. So I've learnt my lesson and we're gonna get straight to it. Holy shit. Look at that. Fucking hell. Let's see. I'm excited. So we've got it calibrated. We're on 0. Whoa. It's settling down. It's true. Tutti was right. It was bang on. 140 grams. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but I can confirm that Magic Carpet is gonna top the leaderboard. I can't see that ever getting beaten, to be honest, but I've been surprised before. When we started out, I thought the Gauntlet Legends in V-Rally were heavy, and they were 78 grams and got eliminated recently. So yeah, it's official. 140 grams. That's insane. That's ridiculous. I can't. If anyone can find a manual heavier than Magic Carpet, then I just don't understand the universe anymore. So this is kind of annoying because everything has to move down. So Soviet Strike. What do we say? Game 9 eliminated. It's going off, and everyone's going to get shoved down by approximately 1. How's everyone doing? I had a great day going around the charity shops today. Been trying to keep my mind busy. You know, I've got I got a little time off work at the moment, and I am trying to keep my mind off things and keep it engaged with things that I love. For example, retro games. So anyway, let's not get on a downer. Die Hard Trilogy was like our first champion on the board, and it's still way up there. Space Hulk got the plus because it's thicker, and it kind of was probably a fraction of a gram heavier based on the weight before it settled. Pitball moves down, and we've got a new king, the magnificent Magic Carpet. It's Peter Molyneux game, isn't it? there we go. Cool Borders 3 is in the danger zone. Let's move this so we can see the full leaderboard. 91 grams. Fucking hell. Has anyone played Magic Carpet? I've never played it. I'm looking forward to giving this one a try. Wow. Exciting for the start of the episode. I hope I'm recording. Let's check. We'll do the customary check. 5 minutes and a half. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, so this, we're going to try and stick to an order here. I'm going to do PS1 pickups first. We've got a few of them today. So yeah, Magic Carpet. Pretty nice copy of it that showed up from Vinted. I'm quite happy with this. Pretty nice. This comes in one of those old, slightly smaller cases that have the, you know, the grey sides, and they're slightly smaller. And the disc is, it's like an A++. It's like, it looks like it's never been played. There's barely a few hair scratches on it. Really nice. Not quite mint, but really nice indeed. Copyright 94 to 96. ECTS Game of the Year in 1995. An epic blend of non-stop arcade action and strategy. Listened to a podcast about this, and I can't remember much about it, to be honest, but it was a while ago. So yeah, Magic Carpet. Do you know what? We're going to stack them. We're going to stack them on here. In the bundle, from the same Vinted seller as Magic Carpet, and I can't believe I didn't have this on PlayStation yet. Got the PC version of it again recently, and that is Tomb Raider 2. What needs to be said about this game? Not much. A stone cold classic, and pretty nice condition copy of it. Yeah, the inlay is really nice, still like sticking to the front of the case. The manual is pretty fucking good, no white at the edges, and the discus, it's a B, but it's good. It will definitely play. A B+, let's be kind. I've started my my grade system for discs, just to give you an idea. So Tomb Raider 2, I'm very happy with that. This may take a while to get through these pickups. By the way, I've got quite a lot today. Oh, let's stop and take a breath. My brother appreciated his Maximo figure. I showed him my last video. I got him a Maximo versus the Army of Zin. It's the Maximo in his boxer shorts figure with the sword, and he really liked it. And the Discworld audiobooks, they were appreciated. And I'm full of takeaway and caterpillar cake. So letting the beer soak in slowly. Next up, this is a game I remember from the demos, but I never played the full game, and that is Rat Attack. Apparently someone gave it a station, called it a AAA title, 90%. Got a little crack on the back of the case, but we don't mind that. Something I thought was nice about this when I checked it out before is the manual. This one's a little bit creased, but the manual's cute. Look at that. Isn't that a nice manual? Really nice. Yeah, it's only English, so I know you're gonna ask. Someone's gonna ask, what do we reckon? This is fucking flimsy. That's like 21 grams. It was 23 grams on Rat Attack. It's not going on the board, because if I write down all these, we're going to be here for like a 2-hour video. So Rat Attack, yeah, pleased with that. I think the disc's nice. What am I doing? That brings us up to 524 grams of PlayStation games. Oh, next one's a bit of a big hitter. We're not talking Symphony of the Night, big hitter, but it's a game that I had when I was little and haven't owned for a long time. And that is Vigilante 8. Case is a bit cracked, but I made sure to get one with nice inlays and so on. Obviously I can what's the word, sacrifice the weakest link or something to bring this back into its full glory. I fucking love this game. I actually found the manual for this in my parents' house the other day. Now this isn't that manual, this is so I'd been on the lookout for, even though my old manual was a bit tatty, I noticed on the here we go, like the character pages, where are we? Where's the page I'm looking for with the weapons? Where is it? Targeting, green crate. Here we go, yeah. Like the standard weapons that you can, like the pickup weapons, they have, each of them has like special, here we go, secret move, the turtle will turn over, and it's like down, down, up, R2 or something. There's like secret combinations, and I'd written them all in pen when I was little, so I could remember them. And let's have a look. Vigilante 8, the disc is nice. I give that like an A-, a B+. Yeah, really nice. Not a cheap game, this one. Not super expensive, but I'd been on the lookout for one without a manual, just because I knew I had a manual. It's a bit tatty. This manual is less tatty than mine, and came up in a bundle opportunity. Oh no, this was an eBay auction. It came with 2 other games, 2 other car, or possibly all car combat games actually, and I won it for a pretty good price. I think it was £30 for all of it, and £30 for Vigilante 8 is pretty good anyway with the manual. Like, you're doing all right. So Vigilante 8, any Vigilante 8 fans? I'm a fan. Now, speaking of car combat, also from the same bundle, a beautiful copy of Destruction Derby 2. Now, all I've done for this is to replace the front and back pieces, the clear pieces of the double case, with ones that I got from something like Legends of the Opera with Pavarotti and something. But the inside bits, like the plastic in that, is all original. Top tip, you can just pop the front and back clear cases off something shite, some shit double album, and make it absolutely minty fresh again. Now this actually has an old Game Shop sticker on the back, which I don't mind at all. It's on the inlay on the inside of the case, but that's pretty fucking cool. Looks like an indie shop. Game On in Falkirk, actually. Yeah. And yeah, it's cool. Manual's nice. Disc is, it's a B, but yeah, pretty good considering the age of the game. This is game number 299. Yeah, Destruction Derby 2. Obviously the back of the case is just a blank. This is in Sony's packaging issues, supply chain issue days. And finally, third game from that £30 auction on eBay is Burning Road. One that comes, an early one without the PlayStation strip on the front of the case. I've never played this. It's got the magazine percentages sticker on it. It's one of those where someone's put pen over the barcode on the back. But I might be able to get that off with a bit of alcohol. And the hinge has popped out. Oh, it's because the case is cracked there, the bit that holds it in. But that's okay. What have we got here? Oh, this one also. I must have bought these from a seller in Falkirk, because there's a stamp on the inside of the inlay from another shop in Falkirk. Manual's pretty good. Pretty nice. Yeah. Don't know much about this game. Never heard of Tucker, the developer or publisher. Yeah. Anyone played Burning Road? Any opinions on Burning Road? So yeah. £30 for Vigilante 8, Destruction Derby 2 and Burning Road, all complete. I call that a win. That's pretty good. Doing alright for an auction. Next, we're not done. We've got now, I'm quite a big fan of this, as I loved the TV show when I was a kid, and I didn't know there was a PlayStation game of this. So we've got Xena, Warrior Princess. Look at that. Oh yes. It looks, you look at the back up here with that big boss, it looks like fucking God of War or something, at least in the boss fight. Looks interesting. Yeah, didn't know that this existed. Comes with, now here's something else I'm gonna have to collect. Comes with a flyer. It's here, the official Xena Warrior Princess magazine. My God. If I knew this existed, I would have been subscribing to this. Is that? Oh, there she is with Kevin Sorbo playing Hercules, and they did crossover episodes. Did anyone watch Xena and Hercules? The disc has got Xena's fucking ring thing on it, and yeah, that's an A. That's really nice. Now I did get accidentally got the rare version of this where the manual is fucking glued to the inside of the inlay with I guess it's water damage, I guess. Doesn't look too bad, but I don't want to start peeling this just in case. Does anyone have a tip to, you know, when like a manual gets stuck to something or the pages get stuck together from getting moist? Does anyone have any tips on how to separate them with minimal tearing to each of them? Because I would like to do that. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to very carefully use the sliding method, which is not my preferred method of inlay insertion, to try to get this back behind the tabs. Come on, Xena. Get in the fucking case. Oh my god, this is intense. That'll do. Yeah, so a bit of work to do on that one, but very excited to try Xena, indeed. Any Xena fans? In all good news agents, 25. I would subscribe to that. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to hunt some of those issues down because that is right up my street. I've actually got a Xena calendar in my office downstairs from '98 or something. Right, next game. Couple of driving games now. We've got Newman Haas Racing. Never tried this one. Not sure if it's any good. Developed by Psygnosis in my home city of Liverpool. Oh god. We've got a check in the back of the instructions book. I'm 95% sure this is going to say that I'm gay, but we'll have a look. No? Extra tracks. Hold. Oh, it's a cheat. Don't you fucking love that when someone's written down their cheats in the manual when they're a kid, just to pass them on to the future owners? And we've got in the middle of the manual there's a survey thing addressed to Psygnosis in Liverpool. Pretty fucking cool. I've never tried Newman Haas Racing. Whoever wrote that kept it in pretty darn good condition. So yeah, love a PS1 driving game. So I'm very happy with that. Second to last PS1 game, we've got Le Mans 24 Hours. I've never tried this. Somebody paid $34.99 for it in H&M, fucking HMV back in the day. By Infogrames, New Technics. I guess New Technics is the developer. What's that? Is that Marcus? I think. Yeah, looks like a Marcus on the back. An old GT car. Oh yeah, on the fabled Panos Esperante. Wow. So yeah, 24 hours of Le Mans. Never tried this one either. So, is that any good? Yeah, let me know. Worth a try. Now, one more PS1 game. This one's actually from a charity shop. I got this, 2 VHS tapes and a Wii U game for £3. And that is the magnificent Dancing Stage Party Edition. Now obviously I haven't been in a rush to pick this one up, but I couldn't help but notice that the case is completely uncracked. And you know, you're getting this, a Wii U game and 2 VHS tapes for £3. You can't argue. Fucking hell, the hinge is snapped. Well, I can fix that with poly cement. So I got a pretty decent case anyway for like 50p or £1 or something. The disc is, I'll give it a D-. It's pretty fucked. Someone's been using this as a dancing stage. And just to confirm, Dancing Stage Party Edition comes with a double-sided inlay. We've been doing the science on that as well. How many games have double-sided inlays on PS1? Nobody probably has the answer to that question. Now, how many grams of PS1 games did we get? Fucking hell. 1,549 grams of PlayStation 1. So there we go. There's over 1.5 kilos of PlayStation 1 for you. How are we doing on time? How are we doing? Let's refill the beer. 20 minutes already. Fucking hell. feel like I'm rushing through this as fast as I can, and we're still. Maybe I should just embrace it. You know, do an hour-long video. Why not? Why not? Hopefully everyone's enjoying the long videos and the frantic, the ridiculous amount of daily pickups. Fucking hell. Yeah, 4 vintage parcels today, and charity shop stuff. So, and an eBay delivery. So. The Wii U game that came from the charity shop, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Don't have a Wii U, probably will never own a Wii U. Seems complete, it's got the manual and shit, who cares, you know. This is like 50p or a pound or something, depending on how you pick it up. I think, yeah, probably these were a pound each, and the VHS tapes were 50p. Yeah, that would make up £3, that would make sense. Don't know what to do with this, probably put it on eBay for £4 or something and call it a day. You know, anyone want it? Anyone want this? There we go, couldn't leave it for £1. Yeah, don't normally see Wii U games in charity shops, at least by mine, so we picked it up. The 2 VHS tapes. Go on, for completeness we'll show them now. Let me just rearrange the stack. There's more VHS to come. But for 50p we got, is it this? Yeah, this one. Home Alone. What a classic. Couldn't leave this. Now that my VHS player's working, I'm going straight down that rabbit hole, like fucking head first, like 90, you know, 180 degrees. Toes sticking out. Yeah, what is there to say about this besides very good to have that on VHS. Let's put it here. And also, and this is by far the newest film, I think, that I picked up on VHS. 50p for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the first one. Why not? I've liked Harry Potter in my life. I read all the books, you know, at some point in my youth. Well, that's not true. I read 4.5 of them when I was a kid, and then some point in my early 20s, I was dating a girl who really liked it, and I decided to read the rest of them. Yeah. I like Harry Potter just fine. I wouldn't actively acquire merchandise for it and chase it now, but why not? 50p, you know, it's obviously it's a classic, so we'll get that. So yeah, I just wanna recap this. This complete and almost uncracked. This and these, £3. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Now we find ourselves at a fork in the road because I've got VHS or PS2. And I think we're going to do VHS because it would be nice to weigh them all in a big fucking stack here and see how much they weigh. So, 2 tapes for 50p each. The rest of them, I couldn't believe my luck. I actually had to leave some behind in this charity shop because I physically couldn't carry any more. Like, a pile like this, my arms fully extended and using my chin to hold them as I waddled to the counter. I could carry 19 tapes for £1 each, and I don't think there's anything in here which isn't an absolute stone cold classic. So I was pretty impressed with the selection in there. We've got Jurassic Park. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. This is a bit of an oddball one. I thought this looked cool. I like the fantasy spin on this one. We've got Tom and Jerry, The Magic Ring. I've never seen this, I don't think. Yeah, this is kind of the only kids thing that's in there. No, why not? Yeah, thought that was cool. Now I'm excited to. I've never seen this film. We've got The Running Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, look, yeah, there it is. And all of these weren't fucking buried in a sandpit or something. These are all like fucking good condition as well. Another film I haven't seen. We've got a mix of classics that I have seen and things that I know are like quality, but I've never seen them. I've never seen this. Children of the Corn, Stephen King. An Adult Nightmare, and A Child Shall Lead Them. Looks fucking creepy. Happy with that. Next, Alien Resurrection. Not the best Alien film, but it's an Alien film. You know, it's one of the oldies with Sigourney. Happy days. As you can see, I've gone straight down this rabbit hole. Another horror film, kind of. We've got Dracula with Gary Oldman, the Francis Ford Coppola film. Is that right? Yeah, it is. There's Bram Stoker's Dracula. Next up, Stanley Kubrick, Spartacus, a classic, winner of 4 Academy Awards. I couldn't believe the quality that was in this. Don't get me wrong, there was a couple of like Phoenix Nights, like some bollocks in there. No offense to if anyone's a Peter Kay fan or whatever, but another classic, Citizen Kane. I've never seen this. Never seen it. Now we're into the kind of getting into the gangsters and westerns thing. To be honest, I've never really heard of this, but it looks fucking brilliant. King of New York, Christopher Walken. That looks fucking good. What year was this? Packaging design 95. Oh, there we go. 1989. That looks fucking good. Next up, Tombstone. Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer in one film. Could this possibly be bad if it tried? Probably not. A rootin' tootin' classic. I'm gonna have to stop and take a sip of beer. We've got a few left. Next up, and I have seen this, the finest gangster film since The Godfather. Bit of a sad one in the end for me, this, but it's Donnie Brasco. We've got Al Pacino and Johnny Depp in the same film. Fucking hell, it can't go wrong, can it? Can't go wrong. Next up, they keep coming. Casino. Don't need to say much about this. Absolute classic and brutal gangster film. I have seen that one. Never seen this. We're going into the westerns. We've got Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman in The Quick and the Dead. Think you're quick enough? Sharon Stone. Yes. There she is. Next, we've got some Clint. We've got The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. It's going to be mayhem if this tower comes down. For a few dollars more. Quite a lot of Clint films left in the, I had to leave them behind. I had to just take my pick of the bunch. There's plenty left there. Pale Rider. Again, doing his thing, riding a horse, shooting some guns. And one more. We've got Hang 'em High, finally. Yeah, looks like some kind of ginger babe is tempting him there with the ginger muff. There we go. Pardon me. Now, I know what you're thinking. How much does this weigh? Oh God. I'm going to have to try and hit the zero. There we go. Now I can tell you that today I acquired 5,202 grams of VHS. There we go. Fucking hell. 5 kilos of tapes. 5.2 kilos. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. This is heavy. It's more awkward, isn't it? Because I don't want to drop them. There we go. Right. Wow. That was really something, wasn't it? There's more. There's more. We've got the PS2. The PS2 games. I can't make a video about one thing. I just can't do it. I think at the moment, because I'm kind of spending my days, filling my days with whatever I can to keep my mind entertained, and that often involves retro games and retro stuff. So I wouldn't normally have this much shit, but at the moment, every day it's like, oh, I've done this and I've done this and I've picked this up and I picked that up and and I can't. I'd fall behind. I'd have like enough content. Like by the time, if I did a video of like, here's my VHS tapes, and then I picked up these PS1 games, and then, you know, this is the new heaviest PS1 game. Another video like, here's some PS2 games I go. I'd just fall behind, and like I'd have picked up so much new stuff I forgot about it, and the passion wouldn't be fresh, anymore. And so this is what you get me pretty much every day at the moment. I'm up here just like, I've done this and I've done this and I've done this, so that's what we go. Right, the PS2 games. In no particular order, we've got, I think this one came with Xena, if I remember right. So I recently picked up Broken Sword 2, really fucking chef's kiss copy of Broken Sword 2. Having completed Broken Sword 1, maybe 6 years ago or something, really enjoyed it. And I thought, why not carry on, because this is a cheap game. Broken Sword, The Sleeping Dragon on PS2. Really quite nice copy of this. Pretty spanking, as they say. No one's ever said that. It doesn't look like this has really been played. The disc is shiny. The manual is very nice indeed. What's this? Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. If anyone goes to the Northwest Computer Museum in Leigh, Leigh, there is a sealed copy of this for PS2, just sitting there in a pile of demos and stuff, and in the kind of like donations that they sell on, because they're not going in the museum, and it's like £2 or something. So if anyone wants a sealed PS2 game for £2, go to the the Northwest Computer Museum and get one, and spend like a day there. In fact, if anyone goes, I think I'm gonna go there tomorrow again, so I'll see you there. See you there on Thursday. Also comes with the THQ registration certificate, leaflet, pamphlet, whatever you call it. So yeah, PS2 game. How much does it weigh? 152 grams. It's funny, Magic Carpet's manual is nearly heavier than that entire game. Now we got a few platinums for Platinum Corner, which is coming on. Actually, I wasn't going to show this, but I have pimped up Platinum Corner with this PlayStation Platinum 3D printed sign, which I think is fucking sick. So I'll show that in the corner. I can't be arsed repositioning the camera, but anyway, we got Burnout 2. This is the first Burnout game that I played. The first one to have the crash mode, I believe, and fucking brilliant. Obviously Burnout 3 Takedown is just brilliant, but Burnout 2 Point of Impact, I really like this game. So these are platinum games. In fact, these 4 are from the same bundle, and they were like £1 or £2 each. Pretty much worked out. So very happy with these indeed. So Burnout 2 Point of Impact on the scales. Next up, I can't believe I didn't own this, since I think it was my brother's back in the day, but we got Tekken Tag Tournament. What an absolute classic. This was a release launch game for the PS2, was it? Am I right? Am I wrong? And the discus on this is absolutely mint, like totally untouched by dirty bastard fingers. Just insane. And the manual as well is pretty fucking nice. So I don't know why someone would buy Tekken Tag 2 Platinum and never play it, but someone did, and I'm now reaping the benefits of that. So thank you very much, whoever neglected this game. Next up, this is a game I have a lot of memories for from back in the day. Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. Now, yeah, this is another one for Platinum Corner. The first level of this, Anathema, it was called, really sticks in my head. You go up to like a kind of, it's a bit like in, which Godfather film was it? Was it one where they've got like the mansion in Sicily? You know, it's like fucking gangsters in a mafia mansion in Sicily. and you go there posing as like a postman, like, or a flower delivery guy or a florist or some shit, and then and whack him. The disc is really, really nice, and probably can't see that. The manual is very nice. You can win a Lazy Boy armchair, and yeah, 47 was back in business in 2004. So yeah, really looking forward to playing this again. Probably just going to smash the first level again and again, play Anathema, because that one really sticks out in my memory. Any Hitman fans? And then a game I haven't played. It's Hitman Contracts, not Platinum this time, but the same seller had it going cheap. So yeah, nice one. Oh look, Ranger Games. Did they eventually get swallowed by CEX? Deep throated by them. I don't think they're around anymore, right? The Granger Games die. Yeah, the disc is maybe a B, but that'll definitely play. There's our PS2 games. So let's weigh them, of course. You think I wasn't going to weigh them? We got 741 grams of PS2 games today, arrived from Vinted. So that's very good. And I think that's all I've got to say today. Still got some beer left, so we're going to finish this. I played a little bit of Championship Bass on the PS1 last night, and I kind of enjoyed it. It took me a while to work out what was going on and how to catch a fish, but I did catch a fish. I made a post about it on YouTube, a screenshot of my fish, which the game said was big. Did it say huge? I think, yeah. Caught a big one. It's quite nice. You can you get to pilot your boat, and like you choose which venue, which bass lake you want to go to. So I just picked the first one. Thought I'll check this out. Yeah, you start out. You're in your boat. You can motor around a bit, and then when you press X, your fella stands up on the front of the boat, and you're ready to choose where you're going to cast out your line. I don't really know the fishing lingo. I'm still learning it. Yeah, just catch a fish, and there's some kind of calming guitar music playing, like kind of, classical guitar maybe. Acoustic guitar, really nice. Yeah, there's even like a bridge to go under, a waterfall on this lake. You can turn on the underwater camera to find where the fish is. Quite complex when you're catching the fish. You gotta move the rod, adjust the tension, turn it to high or low drag, really quick, slow, medium speed. Yeah, eventually I caught one. Good thing is when you press start and pause, it tells you all the controls for the current scenario. Whether you're driving the boat, you pause it gives you the boat controls. If you're about to cast, you pause it and it gives you the casting controls. It tells you roughly what to do. And if you've got the line and the bait in the water, you pause it and it will tell you what to do. So it was alright, and it's got little tutorials you can read through. Anyway, I caught a fish and I quite enjoyed it. But after I'd caught that fish, I kind of thought, I don't want to do that again. That was hard. I'll try out the other lakes. Looking forward to trying the other one, Action Bass. That sounds good. There's a fishing game on PS1. Turns out there's 4 PAL games with bass in the title on PS1. I've got 2 of them, Action Bass and Championship Bass. One of them that I haven't got is Fisherman's Bait 2, Big Old Bass. And it's like 50 quid. It's like a Konami game, like 50 quid. That must be good. Yeah, I'd like to try that one, but I'm not going to pay 50 quid for it before I try it. We'll see. I'll do the science for you and I'll tell you what's the best one. And so bass fishing videos still to come in the future. Anyway, for a quick recap, I picked up over 1.5 kilos of PS1 games, random Wii U game, 5 PS2 games, 21 VHS tapes coming to 5.2 kilos. And Magic Carpet is our new heaviest PS1 manual. Pardon me. So, hope everyone's having a decent week. Kind of on hump day, aren't we? It's the middle of the week. Trying to finish this beer by the end of the video, but remembering it's 8%. Fucking hell. Pardon me. Jesus Christ. I had some proper sweaty grilled meats earlier for my the takeaway for my brother's birthday, and repeating on me slightly with this beer. Right, so I think that's all I've got for this video. Let's down this. Thanks to everyone who commented kind words on the last video. Yeah, I'm glad that people enjoyed watching the adverts from Toonami in the year 2000 with me. If you haven't seen it, and you just want to check out the TV bit, skip to like just past 20 minutes and you find me fiddling with the VHS player, and yeah, I'm watching the Cream Egg advert. Fucking hell. I can't believe that was on it. That was really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the next advert break as well, see if there's different ads. Now, what am I going to do tonight? Do you know, I'm really tempted to watch The Running Man, but it's getting late already. So I'll have a look how long, what the running time of that is. If not, I might just go downstairs, open a pack of Jammy Dodgers, and watch some Police Suspect Number 1 on Channel 5. So, thanks for watching. Take it easy. It's goodbye from me. Goodbye.